Welcome once again, everyone, for the Pine Leaf Needles channel update for June 2016, where I'll go over what I did during the month of May and what my plans are for the month of June. So first, let's look at what I did during the month of May. On my Bjorning series, I completed Volume 3 of the Epic Storyline, and that means that I am done with Rohan and I'm getting ready to say farewell to that land and getting ready to enter into Gondor. And in my Minecraft series on my archipelago, I've moved my base to a new location and I'm setting up shops so that I can start building a witch farm. And I've also found a couple other things so that I could also perhaps get some zombie or skeleton farms. And the idea here is to start learning how to do such things. Since remember, the basic idea of the entire series was to learn some basic items. In my Elder Scrolls Online series, my sorcerer finished up the starting island, and I decided to end the series at that point. And as for my Gondor series, I managed to finish up Book 5 and get all the way up to, so I'm at the early stages of the Battle of Pelennor Fields. And Bingo Boffin is carrying along, where Bingo managed to reach the high point of the series where I reached the maximum level I was attained, and now we're starting the return journey going back towards the Shire. So what's in store for June this year? Much of the schedule is going to be remaining the same as it was before. On Sundays, on Tuesdays, and on Thursdays, I'll be continuing my Bjorning series, where I will be entering into Gondor. And therefore we'll be starting Book 4 of the Epic Storyline. And I'll be starting a new volume, a new season, which will of course be Season 4. I will be continuing my Archipelago series, where I will actually be trying to see if I could build a reasonable witch hut. I'm not expecting the most efficient one ever done in history, but maybe at least one that will collect some items once in a while. When I'm along doing something else, I could go downstairs, check, and see that yes, I am collecting some goods from my witches. On Wednesdays, I will be running the second part of the Temple of Elemental Evil. If you remember, I had gone in and did that with my ranger way back in March, but as things turned out, the server was very laggy, so I was not able to continue into part 2. The server is behaving once again, so I'm going to be taking my ranger in there and seeing if I am able to get all the way through and defeat Zugemud. And then on Fridays, I'll be continuing with my Gondor series, where I'll be going through the various parts of the Battle of Pelennor Fields. And finally, on Saturday, we will be running Bingo Boffin, hopefully, probably getting closer and closer towards the Shire. I won't be finishing the series because that's to end sometime in mid-July, but we will certainly be getting very, very close to that point. And that is what's in store. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, we have the Pine Leaf Plays to Bjorning. On Mondays, we have Minecraft Archipelago. On Wednesdays, the Temple of Elemental Evil. On Fridays, Pine Leaf in Gondor. And on Saturdays, Bingo Boffin. And just remember, the days that I'm giving are the target dates for uploading them. And usually I do my uploads early in the morning, Eastern time. So therefore, for some of you, it might be late the previous day. If you're way out in Australia, it might be late in the day, but tends to be early in the morning Eastern time when possible. And that is it for my channel update this month, and let's see how close I'm able to keep on schedule. But until then, this is Pine Leaf Needles reminding you to skirmish responsibly.